Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm a little under the weather, but we still gonna keep chugging along, baby. On today's episode, we gotta talk about why the Chicago Bulls are running out of excuses, and I'm sick of them. And then we gonna go ahead and jump into why, for me, if the Bulls even beat the Bucks, it ain't gonna do much for me tonight. I just gotta keep it up. But y'all know y'all got any defense.
Cognac, gang, gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, holding it down on another daily episode for me and my co-host, C-Dub. If you're joining us today, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And don't forget the notification bell so you can be one of the 30s. You already know. But look, y'all, after a horrendous loss to the Houston Rockets, I'm just letting y'all know the Chicago Bulls are running out of excuses. The Houston Rockets, bro, they only had 3 road wins before they beat the Chicago Bulls, bro. They only had 9 wins and 23 losses before they beat the Chicago Bulls, bro. And let's keep in mind, like, every time they go to the podium, a lot of people are saying, everybody's saying the right thing, and I'm just sick of it. Y'all saying the right things before the game, after the game, but nothing is happening during the game. It's starting to get on my damn nerves. Y'all get us lit for this 3-game winning streak, and then y'all come out and lay a dub, lay a goose egg, lay a whatever y'all want to decide to insert in that blank space. That's what they laid, because it was straight crap. You feel me? And what is starting to take, for me, what is starting to take shape is that there's a lack of leadership in the locker room. When you got young players that's coming out and keeping it a buck, like a Patrick Williams, who I believe is a quiet guy. I wouldn't say, I'm not going to disrespect it because I don't really know him, but from the looks of it, on the outside looking in, he look like he ain't that vocal. I'm going to just say that. He look like he's not that much of a vocal person, at least on the floor. You know what I'm saying? When he comes after a press conference and say, at this point, I don't think it's surprising. To me, that's red flag, red flag, red flag. Ring the alarm, ring the siren, whatever analogy you want to jump to. This is your young player telling you, in my eyes, that these guys think this shit a game. The 2 guys that's supposed to be leading the charge is the max player, Zach LaVine, and the player that get the most motherfucking shots in DeMar DeRozan. And then the person at the helm, which is the head coach, Billy Donovan, is supposed to get these guys prepared as well. You guys are under 500. As my boy Hayes said on his daily yesterday, you are under 500. You should be playing with a sense of urgency at all times at this point. At all times at this point. What do you mean you overlook this team? This is supposed to be something you come in, you spank their tail, you chill for the 4th quarter because you whooped them so bad. Like me personally, I could have took a victory from the Houston Rockets if they hit some crazy ass game winner. Like they played their tail off and they just hit some crazy game winner. I can accept that. But to get blown out by the Houston Rockets, to get embarrassed by the Houston Rockets, to have Kevin Porter Jr. embarrass the Chicago Bulls, to have a guy named Segun, to where C-Dub, the man screws up every name. But the other night, he learned this man's name because he was jacking the Bulls up. We got to be better, bro. We got to be better. And they are running out of excuses. You know what I'm saying? The Chicago Bulls are really running out of excuses for me. You can speak for yourself. And I'm not just going to continue to throw it all on Billy Donovan. Me, I'm throwing it on Billy and the players. And even starting to look at the front office because they constructed this team with the vision of having continuity be the leading charge for them for taking another step forward, and it has not happened. So I'm looking at everybody. Billy Donovan He sucks ass a lot of the times. But in the 3-game winning streak, especially in that rematch against the Knicks, he coached the great games. He coached great games. And the players did overcome. The players did come out engaged. And then the players dropped the ball. Billy dropped the ball. And that's just what it is. And we got to keep in mind who the Chicago Bulls didn't let come in their house or went up against and got spanked. We got spanked by the San Antonio Spurs. I believe they're well coached, but who has the better talent? But a lot of times, talent don't mean nothing, apparently. We got spanked by Mr. Magic City in Orlando. Jalen Suggs, again. For right now, you can say that my man got the Bulls number. You feel me? Then OKC. I wouldn't say they a horrible team, but clearly in that game against OKC, we wasn't ready either. And then the Minnesota Timberwolves. No Karl-Anthony Towns. No Rudy Gobert. Y'all let people that barely receive tick go in and go crazy, bro. Went in and go crazy. And then the key knocker to that is that we gave up 150 points to them, which was done since the first time, since like the 80s or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Chicago Bulls, after losing to the Houston Rockets, are now 3-8 versus teams below 500. That team lacks leadership. The max player think this shit a game. DeMar DeRozan think this shit a game. If I'm AK, I'm getting ready for a shakeup. Not a tank job, as most of y'all call it for, because if you think that you go tank and get Wembanyama, it ain't happening. I don't care how you dice it. I don't care. When you start taking, you look like a fool. And my excuse is, yes, the 76ers tanked. They done went through a bevy of players before they even got Joel Embiid. And what has Joel Embiid delivered? He is an exceptional talent. But what has he delivered? After giving them his fan base to trust the process, they done brought in a multitude of players to help him push him to even a conference finals. He ain't even sniffed it yet. Ain't been out the second round. Come on, y'all. Take it ain't going to do it for us. But again, the Chicago Bulls are now 3-8 against teams below 500. They are 3-12 when giving up 60-plus points at halftime. The Bulls fall to 2-9 in games that DeMar DeRozan scores 30-plus points. Ain't no way I'm going to accept my max player or any player on my team to come out and say they came out playing harder than us. What? I'm teaching my son basketball fundamentals right now. The boy got a damn hoop that go over his door. He got a hoop that's outside. The fundamentals is key. And I refuse for him to give me some excuse that say somebody just, they play harder than me. What you mean they play harder than you? You don't want to win? Clearly not. Because even if your game is not working in certain areas, you can still affect the game in other areas to where you can work that to your advantage. You just got to pick it. And some nights not going to be your night, but nothing beats effort, bro. And that's just what it is. And Zach LaVine, I got to call your ass out. When Zach LaVine was questioned about his discipline, the team's discipline, he took a cop-out. He took a plea deal. This was a soft-ass answer from Zach LaVine. And, yeah, didn't like that one. This man, when asked if the team lacks discipline, Zach LaVine replied by, I'm paraphrasing, saying, no, this team is doing everything the coaches ask. We just can't be consistent. That's a cop-out. Just flat out say, no, we lack discipline. Because it's clear that you guys lack discipline, bro. That's what it is. This team lacks discipline. This team lacks leadership, and you guys need to be better. But y'all go ahead and let me know, because I believe the Chicago Bulls are now running out of excuses. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing the excuses. Excuse me, y'all. I'm under the weather. The team is running out of excuses for me. I'm getting fed up with it. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the Chicago Bulls right now. Hit that in the comment box. Let me know. And before we move on to the next topic, me and C Dub here at Shy Bulls Podcast got to give a special shout out to USI, United Standards Industries. They a company that's out there. They're looking for warehouse positions and CNC milling, late operations, and setup. If y'all looking for something, a career change with competitive pay, great benefits, and 401k sharing, go ahead, hit us up. Y'all can email us. The email will be in the description, or you can send your resume directly to the hiring manager at this email right here, dome@unitedstandard.com, and then they'll get you situated. And it's cold as hell in Chicago, in the Chicagoland area. They got a heated warehouse. And in the summer, they got that AC booming for you. So you're going to be good all year round in the Chicagoland area. So if you're looking for something new with competitive pay, great benefits, send your resume to that email. Go ahead and get you a gig. Go, bro. Now, before we continue, I got to clear my throat. But hey, the Chicago Bulls, they face off tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm going to tell y'all, even if the Bulls win, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel good about the win. But I'm not going to be as high as I was after the 3-game winning streak. And here's why. Because if the Bulls win and I rise up here and we turn around and lose to the Detroit Pistons, I'm going to lose my shit. This schedule that's getting ready to come up is going to be tough. Milwaukee, the Pistons, then you got Cleveland twice. And then you're going to see the Brooklyn Nets. It ain't finna get easy out here. I'm about to stay even keel. I'm not finna get my hypes up if the Bulls decide they want to come out and play basketball tonight. Because the last time we faced off against the Milwaukee Bucks was November 23rd. We won 18-13. P. Will had a solid game. DeMar dropped 36. Vooch dropped 18. Zach LaVine dropped 18. You had contributions for Javonte Green and Kobe White. And Giannis had 36. Brook Lopez had 20. And they really kind of just kept everybody down, just kind of on a low. But the point is that today's a new day. I still see it shine, ugly. But y'all already know. But the Milwaukee Bucks, they are coming in here losers of 3 in a row. What does that tell you? They're going to come out here desperate. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, are y'all going to come out of this game and overlook this team? Are y'all going to come out here and give us the excuse that they play harder than y'all? What are y'all going to do? So even if the Bulls do decide to come in and have an outstanding game and do what they do, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to take the win. I'm going to take the win for what it really is, and then I'm going to just keep pushing. I'm not going to get too happy. I'm going to be happy, but I'm not going to get excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be just right here, chilling. Because knowing the Chicago Bulls in their ways, they'll let Jordan Nwora come off the bench and go crazy. They'll let Grayson Allen push somebody else out the air and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And y'all hit the comment box. Let me know if I'm wrong for feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm not going to get too excited because the Bulls can turn around after this game and lose to the Detroit Pistons and then lose back-to-back to the Cleveland Cavs. It's time for the real Bulls to show up. It's time for the real Bulls to show up, y'all. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm going to go ahead and close this out by saying this. Hit the comment box. Let me know how y'all feel about today's topics. The Chicago Bulls, they are running out of excuses. They lack leadership. They lack discipline. And then y'all let me know what y'all prediction is for the Milwaukee game. I'm going to go out and say the Chicago Bulls, they play hard, but essentially they lose this game. They play hard, but they lose this game. That's what I'm going to say. Y'all let me know if I'm tweaking. But if you're new to the channel, of course, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. So every time we drop, you'll be the first ones to know. If you want to leave us a text message or a voice message, hit us up on that number. And I'm rocking Big Blue because y'all know it's almost that time. 773-242-9219 is that number. And then I continue to support us. We appreciate y'all. We're going to catch y'all on the next one.
Cognac.